Hello and welcome to another episode of Tales of the Abyss, and we have a lot to catch up on.
Well, not a lot. Last time was a short session. Tonight's probably going to be another short session. This is all we got through last time, story-wise. Footsteps to the finale.
Master!
Yeah, Mew.
You left this! The rose.
My left
You
fist?
left
You
this.
left the journal!
Oh!
Throws it at your head.
Ha!
More like he throws it and it just flops at his feet.
According to Chief of Staff, and it opens to this page that he just wrote. According to Chief of Staff Sesamin, the Kanlaska and Malkuth forces have already begun preparations for deployment. We were also able to confirm the interval between Eldrin's cannons firing. Now we just need to complete the Key of Lorelei and proceed inside Eldrin. The joint military force is based in Kessadonia, so let's head there. Ash was waiting near the entrance to Grand Kokma. He held out his hand to me, so I offered him the Jewel of Lorelei. After all, he's the original, the one whose power is stable. But he didn't seem to like that, getting angry at me putting myself down. I know I used to be like that. No, maybe I still am to a degree. But as a simple issue of ability, I thought that Ash was more appropriate for the job than me. I don't think any less of myself for that fact. I'm me. I finally realized that. After learning that I'm going to disappear. I'd always wanted someone to approve of me. To accept me. But that wasn't what was really important. Ash, please understand. Ash said that we should fight to determine who's Master Van's real student. If that's what he needs, then I suppose I'll have no choice but to fight him. And that's all that we accomplished. And now we're going to accomplish some more not-story things. What's next? Yulia City. Alright. In the lower level of Yulia City's main facility. Head straight towards the back of the room from the save point. Out of the way, out of the way! Oh, this thing. Random British.
I can't do
Are you
British.
interested in this stone?
Yes, it's...
After the Outer Lands came down, the land outside Yulia City solidified.
It did?
Apparently.
Then why is it still in the middle of the ocean?
Oh, that's Luke in front of me. I'm sitting here thinking that whole thing is my body, and I'm really fucking told. This was stuck in it.
I see. Actually, we need this stone to decipher the ancient scroll we have.
Could we ask you to give this to us?
Please.
You are our saviors for having transformed the Cliffoth. Please, take it.
Thank you. Upon the island of spiritual mystery, bow down before heaven's power. We couldn't have gotten this stone without lowering the Outer Lands.
I'm glad we found it.
Alright.
Ew.
One more of those to go. Next, we're going to go to Belkend.
Hooray.
Annis is still dressed up in this outfit.
It's cute.
It's adorable.
Okay.
And no one can say otherwise. Is the cutest outfit Annis has.
Well,
I beg to differ. I think
It's one of the cutest outfits. How about that?
I think the Kigurumi thing is the most adorable thing she has.
cat, kitty cat?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't like
but-
it.
Well, fuck you.
You know, everybody watching the show is going to think that I'm really mean to Izumi.
No, we're always like this. We're just dicks to each other.
Hey,
We're best friends.
excuse me.
Why not?
Yes. Excuse me, I'd like to talk with you about your research.
Oh, right. This is Russian old guy, right?
Dr. Balfour, this is a surprise.
Yes, I'm sorry to trouble you. Lay down on your back.
Did you give her her treat?
Yes, she finished it. Yes, I'm sorry to trouble you. The rest of you, please wait outside. I think this may take some time. Yeah, we wouldn't understand it anyway. This probably happened before you started helping us, but did Ash come here to talk to you? Most likely to ask about the experiments Dist was performing in Ocean Cavern?
Yes, he did. It seems he learned that Coral Castle that he and Luke were not merely isophones, but perfect isophones.
And thus he wondered if the Cheagles in Ocean Cavern were perfect isophones, just like him.
Yes, and he was correct. Based on your theories, Dr. Nice recreated the accidents that occurred when Luke was made. He managed to succeed in creating a perfect isophone, but after that the phone machinery broke down, and the recreation data was lost.
Did Ash ask about the toll on the original when a perfect isophone is born?
Yes,
Then did you explain the gradually emission effect caused by phonon separation?
a technical explanation would be beyond a layman, so I just told him that his physical and phonic strength would gradually decrease as he approached the time of the Big Bang.
That may have led him to misunderstand.
Misunderstand?
Nothing. I've just finally realized the reason behind his reckless behavior. Though I imagine it's already too late. Finished already? Luke, in all the research I've performed, I've pretty much never been wrong. What the? Are you bragging? Perhaps. But this time, I do hope that the answer I've produced is incorrect. Okay. You have a habit of doing things beyond what I predict, so just maybe.
And that is all will save me for this entire episode.
Possibly the rest of the game.
Well, fuck. I was starting to like this voice.
Well, now it's in your repertoire. Okay, who here remembers the Fubras River?
The what now?
This is the river we had to cross when the bridge was out.
I remember. There was a big monster here that we ran away from.
Whoa! Was that a Pokemon? Sounded like a Nidoran?
Maybe.
That
He's
monster.
the only one here who's memorized all the cries.
What is it? It had what looked like a forbidden verse stone in its mouth.
My, let us pursue it at once.
Come back here, Nidoran! This is it. Uncountable are the stars that doth shake the surface of the shallow river. I'm surprised you were able to notice a small stone like that. Heaven smiles upon me because of my good deeds. Everybody all together now.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. That
That can't
That
possibly
can't
be true.
That's not fair. I had two voices there.
Yeah.
The letters on the scroll have vanished. A forbidden verse has been unsealed. This is Meteor Storm.
What the fuck is Mew doing?
Bouncing up and down
Bounce,
excitedly
bounce,
because we
bounce,
got the
bounce.
last phonic art. What kind?
Battery thinks he's Tigger.
The wonderful thing about Muse, they're made out of wonderful things. Or no wait, how's that song go? Fun, 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 fun.
Think about it for a second.
Huh?
It's got a pine cone in its mouth.
Oh.
Those aren't teeth.
What kind of phonic art is it?
I was like, wait, what picture are you talking about?
I'm trying
And
to
then I
voice act
remembered.
here.
Okay, fine.
What kind of phonic art is it? We'll see when I use it. It's a very powerful art. Ah, I can't wait to see it. Yes, I do want to use this one. This is spectacular. We've finally obtained all the forbidden verses.
Meaning we can expect even more from the Colonel's phonic.
Colonel's phonic.
That sentence sounds weird.
But I also wonder if we'll be able to keep him under control if he keeps growing stronger.
Indeed.
Yeah, the Colonel's menace to begin with.
My, don't hide your feelings now.
You're a menace.
Well, anyway, we'll be expecting good things from you, so show us what you can do. Bounce, 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 bounce.
Yeah!
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Yeah!
The wonderful thing about Muse is Muse are wonderful things, that's it. Ah!
Yeah!
Do not make me meteor storm you, bird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, we can't proceed with side quests until we enter the final dungeon. So, we are off to Eldrant.
Oh, Izumi, Hana got me a thing today.
What?
Well, Hana got me a thing a little while ago and it arrived today, but... Send it to you over Discord. It's a vinyl, for those of you watching, it's a vinyl dragon and its tail holds a D20.
That is not Eldrant, that is the Isle of
Maybe I'll bring him on the stream tomorrow. I haven't named him yet.
He's so cute.
That is you. What? What? I lost Eldrant.
Eldrin, show your motherfucking face!
I don't know where it is. I don't remember.
How do you not remember?
It was ripping up pieces of an archipelago, right? So it's gotta be somewhere. Oh, that's a thunderstorm.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, that's the archipelago. Maybe.
Darkness.
Back.
Darkness, child.
There. I found it. Okay,
Yay.
crisis over. We cannot approach due to the what? Hang on. Maybe I need to remind myself what we're actually doing. Cassidonia. Okay. Oh, a great resolve. Girl talk. Get ready, girls. This is all you.
Me is mostly me.
My,
My, you're certainly putting effort into your preparations.
Of course! This will be our last battle, right? Let's be gorgeous?
Let's go gorgeously, beautifully.
Let's go gorgeously, beautifully!
Aren't you nervous?
No,
Liar, your fingers are shaking.
they're trembling in excitement. I'm not shaking.
Both of you put up such a strong front.
So do you.
I suppose we're all alike in that way. Yes, indeed. When I first met you, I thought I could never come to like you.
Hey, that's my line.
But now, you are very dear to me.
That's my line too.
Let's do our best together. Excuse me, I miss you so much.
That's my line.
And now this one is all me.
Have fun.
Eldrant, huh? Sure is huge. Well, yeah, you've got a whole island floating up there. Attack large targets from the inside. That's one of the most basic principles of battle. Feels weird. When the three of us met, I never would have imagined that we'd be here, fighting like this. Yeah, really. Van wasn't our enemy at the time either. Did Annis just burp? And Malkuth was, I suppose? I thought you were pretty annoying back then, but now he's still pretty annoying. Yeah. Well then, please bear with this annoying soldier for just a little while longer. Same to you, Jade. Guy, let's do our best.
You're so good too! I'm so sorry I burped.
Oh.
The preparation commences in 1 day. Complete your preparations in the intervening time, or are you already prepared?
Maybe we should sleep at the inn first. This is a tavern.
Running around in circles.
Don't worry, the inn is right over here, probably. Skit! Surprise skit!
Things sure have gotten tough.
Yeah, it went from a little trip to a worldwide crisis.
You know, I never imagined this would happen when I left the woods.
Me too. All of a sudden I got blown out of the manor, and before I knew it I was caught up in all this. A
Master.
lot sure has happened. I found out I wasn't really Luke. I destroyed Axariuth. I neutralized the miasma. And now...
Master!
Don't worry, I've still got things to do. I still have to settle things with Ash. And Master Van!
Good luck, Master.
You are very quiet when you talk with exclamation points. You know that, Mew?
No, I'm not! I'm not quiet!
Understood. Don't be late.
The operation will be tomorrow, after we rendezvous with the Allied force. So we've got today for ourselves? Yes, before any deployment, soldiers are given 24 hours of leave to do as they please.
Then let's do that too!
That's fine with me, but please don't stray very far from Chesedonia.
Yes, sir, no problem! Guy, Natalia, come on! Let's have fun!
You're not going anywhere?
No, not really. You?
Yeah, Chesedonia's in a desert, so... And it still doesn't feel real, you know? That tomorrow's the final battle.
Then would you two join me for a little while?
You do!
Sure, we'll all go together.
Yeah!
And okay. Looks like you're waiting for someone to show up.
I'm afraid there's little hope of that.
Ash hated replicas. That gave him purpose. He lost that the moment Luke stood on his own. I don't think he'll show. Next time he does...
Will be when they fight. Why do they have to fight?
It's not to hurt each other. It's to settle who they are. To recognize that they're two different people now.
I wonder what I should do when that happens.
You really care about both of them, and just accept the result.
Will you?
Well, that's what friends do, right?
Ash is your friend too.
I've put my past behind me as best I can. I think that's what Ash is trying to do now. When that happens, he will no longer be the son of my enemy. I no longer his servant. We'll start over as Ash and Gylardia. Just two people. I bet he's a pretty fun guy, without all his baggage.
You're so mature. I don't know, I just...
You see Luke as your friend, right?
Yes?
Then that's enough for now. Once everything's settled, go with what you feel.
You're right. Some answers won't come no matter how much you think.
Are you drinking, Colonel?
I would have preferred somewhere a bit nicer than this, but... Weren't you going to enjoy your free time, Anis?
I want to give Tears some time.
That may have been cruel in its own way.
Colonel, you're hiding something, aren't you?
No, of course not.
Oh, well. What are you going to do after we defeat, Commandant Grants?
I'm a soldier. I'll return to my life in the military. But...
But what?
I've been thinking about starting pharmaceutical research anew once I return. To raise replicas to a status of something more than mere substitutes.
Yeah, please do. I think that would make Ion happy.
You're going to reform the Order, aren't you?
You noticed, huh? I'm giving up on marrying into money. I'm going to be the first female phone master.
Excellent. But I think now it's about time you return to the inn.
Hey, you're going to stay here drinking, aren't you?
This is grown-up time now. Time for children to go to bed.
Ooh, Mimi. And then she leaves, flipping him off.
No, you're staying here with me. Tomorrow.
Yeah. I hope my body holds together until then.
It will.
Here.
Tomorrow. And the day after. And on and on.
Here.
What is it?
Never mind.
You're weird.
I am not! I just... Thanks.
What's with you all of a sudden?
You watched me this whole time. Just like you promised.
I'm going to keep on watching you too.
You're the idiot. I'm going to disappear.
It's okay.
Weird. I'm really happy right now. Have friends. And you. I can finally think of myself as... me. This is probably the happiest moment of my life.
What?
I mean, I wish I could think it wouldn't be.
The operation begins at noon. Our ships will be deployed in the Central Ocean and Hispanian Peninsula. They'll take longer to get in position than the Albiore. Stand by in the Central Ocean beneath Eldrant and wait for our arrival.
Understood. The artillery bombardment will begin as soon as the Allied forces arrive. With that support, we will breach Eldrant from below, where there is less anti-aircraft fire. We'll destroy the anti-air facilities if possible, and then go after Van.
Our final objective is the release of Lorelei. I think that covers everything.
Okay, your turn, Luke. This is the final battle, so give the order and make it good.
Me?
Well, you're more or less the leader now.
Okay. Everyone, we're going to protect our world! What? Thank you, Mew. What, I don't get a chorus of yeah?
No, that was lame.
More like not.
You just see Annis just fully disappointed, like, that was so lame.
It was lame. Why not something like, we're going to put everything we got into this attack, so let us save our world and be awesome about it, or something like that.
Annis, I think that's a bit too much.
There's still
Sometimes
some...
you have to go over the top to give yourself, not only yourself, but your troops the inspiration.
There's still some time left.
I'm kind of nervous. Come on,
Commandant.
Yeah, the Commandant won't hold back. We have to fight with everything we got.
Don't get yourself so worked up that you wear yourself out before we even get there.
Right.
Yeah, good point. Be careful, Luke.
Why me?
Yeah, you're the one we're most worried about.
What's that?
Phonons are attacking!
What do you mean phonons are attacking?
Luke, look! It's a cutscene.
Oh.
Turn the volume up. Turn the volume up. Turn the
Turn the
volume
volume
up.
up.
I'm turning!
Ah!
It crashed?
Okay.
We made it? I didn't expect them to come after us first. Eldrant was propelled into that dive by retrograde memory particle thrust. The Tartarus in the core must have been completely destroyed. The Tartarus is gone? That means there's nothing to neutralize the core's vibration. Of course, that's not a problem now. Yeah, I guess it's a good thing Lorelei was taken out of the core.
Yes, and as long as we don't revive the planet storm, the core should stay quiet. It's just like Ash said, trying to ram us with Eldrant. That's how much of a threat the Key of Lorelei is to Van.
That!
What?
Eldrant's fall didn't seem to affect the anti-aircraft system!
No, wait a minute. On Eldrant's port side, the flat part on the left, the anti-air cannons are dead.
Okay, I'll land there! Brace yourselves, everyone!
We're coming in hot! And we're coming in another cutscene!
Turn up the volume.
We're working on it.
I need to find like a hotkey for the volume control. It's just a damn shame that the menu is all in Japanese.
Isn't there a way to change it to English?
Oof!
And now I probably have to repair everything.
Well, there's the Albiore 3. Guess we're not getting that anytime.
Of course it's red and black.
Welcome to the glorious land, Eldrant.
It has a crack in it.
Skit. Van, worried? You know what? I think we need to stop here and pick this up right here next time.
See you guys in the next one.
Janet.
Hey guys! Do you like our content? Do you want to support the show? Click the link in the description below to visit our donation page. All proceeds go towards new and better equipment and games you want to see us play. Everyone who donates will get a special shout out at the end of future videos, and we're currently working on setting up some special perks for you. If you don't want to donate, that's okay too. You can support us by subscribing and clicking that bell icon so you get notified whenever we put out a new video.
A huge thank you to Kyle Sheridan for donating and helping to keep our show going.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of Let's Voice Act Tales of the Abyss. If you want to watch the last episode, click the box on the left. Or if you want to listen to our fantasy journey of Dungeons & Dragons from our show called Saving Throw, then I suggest clicking the box on the right. So again, thanks for watching and see you next time. Janet?